Hello YouTube, my name is Archange from Digital Team Extreme and I wanted to welcome you to our channel where we are trying to present you with some gameplay with our squad, this time on Golmud. So as you know, Golmud is a pretty big map. Having vehicles on this map is quite important. Now I'm normally not a guy who prefers to use vehicles. I'd rather play infantry, but on maps such as this it really doesn't make sense to give the opponent such a huge um, advantage as having all the vehicles. The commentary that you will hear on the background are my mates. We're a clan from, or a squad rather, from Romania. We're all, let's say, more or less casual players. Nothing pro about us. We're just friends who like to get together and play a few hours to unwind. Um, we do have lives, families, jobs, so this is just fun for us. Um, Check us out. If you like us, please share, subscribe, and do click that like button. That would really help us. Back to the gameplay. So, as you know, on Golmud, most of the gameplay revolves around A and B, um, and of course C. These points are easier to access via roads, by vehicles, or by helicopter. And it makes sense to keep an eye on these points, because if you do keep these together under your control, um, it's much easier for your squad, for your team rather, to keep the E point or the G point, which is right off of the spawn, to keep it under control. As you can see, we have a lot of infantry coming to A. They're old engineers shooting with RPGs. It's quite a hard job to keep a vehicle alive under these conditions, and the ground is pretty messed up. You get a lot of craters from explosions. It's not always easy to acquire your target. My loadout on the tank was sabot shells, which also doesn't help against infantry. But I have the secondary HMG, which makes short work of them, if I can get them, that is. I'm also relying heavily on my mates. If you were taking a look, Johnny Blackby was constantly repairing the tank and making sure we don't get destroyed, which is a huge advantage. So that's why we like playing together as a squad. Looks like we were able to eliminate the opponents from A. Now checking B. My squad mates just informed me that a vehicle was approaching from A, so yeah, I was on point, trying to destroy it. Popped my AP a little bit earlier, but he was low on health, so I managed to destroy the tank. But now we have two more enemies capping the A point. So we need to get there as fast as possible. Here you can see that the sabot shell really isn't suited to fight against the infantry. You have to basically have a direct hit for them to take any damage, otherwise the splash damage is very limited. I do prefer, however, the sabot shell because I find it really useful when encountering enemy vehicles. Its flight path and its speed really helps. Plus, I have the luxury of relying on gunners, which also helps. our mate Johnny Lucky was having troubles connecting. His system just crashed. That's why we were just 3 in the squad. He would actually be placed on the opposing team for the remainder of the map, so we really couldn't leverage our full squad and take advantage on TeamSpeak. I was lucky enough to find another tank at sea, and yeah, we basically made short work of them. So now we have A, B and C under our control. D is a little bit lower. Plane flying low and slow. It's really cannon fodder. So here my mates are telling me that the tank was right on the tracks. I was looking for it. Heli also joined. Managed to hit it for 30, but he escaped, so I'm chasing him. But he gets blown up by some teammates. Luckily I managed to find another one which was conveniently sitting right with his ass towards us, so... Over there at F there looks to be an LMG, or rather an LAV. Shooting for it really allowed me to test my shots and make short work of that heli just hovering over F. And we're back again going towards Bravo since we lost both A and B. This is where having vehicles really comes into play, because yeah, traveling by foot on such a large map is really such an unpleasant thing to do. It looks like we have a heli going down for repairs at Bravo. Pop the AP right there, managed to counteract that shot, but now I'm basically out of it, trying to take cover under or behind the rock. Johnny Blackbee is doing his best to repair the tank, while I'm struggling to hit the other one. Missed a few shots there. And now basically I'm having to wait for my autoloader to load another shell. This is the worst. The worst part, waiting for something to shoot with. Yeah, there's the squad shining through. Without their help I would have been easy target. Back to capping. So basically that's about what I recorded from Golmud. I will definitely have some other clips for you guys. Stick around. Thank you.